Tableau. My studies brought me to one of the darkest chapters of a town's history. The Mongol conquest, the city of Balasagun, once vibrant and prosperous, was reduced to ashes under the relentless advance of Genghis Khan's army. Only the Burana Tower remained. The tower, they said, was witness to it all. It was the only structure left standing after the Mongols razed the city. Yet, in the quiet of the present, the tower's shadow seemed peaceful, a stark contrast to the bloodshed it had overseen. The Burana Tower stands amid an unsuspecting landscape, a lone building rising from the wind-swept steppes of the Chu Valley. The plains stretch endlessly in every direction. Their golden grasses ripple like waves under the constant caress of a restless wind. Snow-capped peaks of the Tian Shan Mountains loom distantly to the south, their jagged silhouettes sharp against the azure sky. Scattered around the town are ancient remnants of Balasagun, silent echoes of a once prosperous city. The air is crisp, tinged with the faint metallic tang of history, and the occasional cry of a hawk cuts through the stillness. Weather-worn gravestones and balbas, stone markers carved into crude humanoid shapes, stand in the forlorn clusters, their features eroded yet eerily expressive, as if silently mourning the forgotten dead. The tower itself casts a long shadow over this desolate tableau. Its reddish bricks glow faintly in the light of the setting sun, a testament to both resilience and ruin. Before traveling, I had read the lore of the Burana Tower. The story goes that long ago a powerful Khan ruled the region. His greatest joy came when his wife gave birth to a daughter whom he cherished more than life itself. However, a soothsayer warned the Khan that his beloved daughter would die on her 16th birthday. Determined to protect her, the Khan ordered the construction of a tall tower, the Burana Tower, where she could live in isolation, far from harm. The princess grew up in the tower, cared for by servants who brought her food and water. She was shielded from the outside world, and as her 16th birthday approached, the Khan believed he had defied the fate. But on her 16th birthday, tragedy struck. A servant delivered a basket of fruit to the princess, unaware that a poisonous spider hid among the fruit. As the princess reached for the fruit, the spider bit her and she succumbed to its venom. The prophecy was fulfilled, and the Khan, heartbroken, filled with despair, abandoned the tower. Some say his wails of grief can still be heard when the wind rushes through the structure. As I stood there just in front of the Burana Tower, it was very easy to imagine what had happened. A black tide spills across the plain, helmets gleam in the burning sun, banners snap in the howling wind. The fear of the people has begun. The earth quakes under pounding hooves, a monstrous drum that shakes the ground. Dust clouds rise to choke the sky. The horizon swallowed, silence is drowned. Villagers scatter, cries take flight, children hidden, belongings tossed. In their heart they know the truth. There is no escape. All they know is lost. Arrows fall like the storm of night. Black swarms blot out the day of light. Screams ring sharp where the shafts take hold. Death's symphony in a grim array. A whirlwind rides the thundering steeds. Bowstrings sing a deadly tune. A living circle the riders close, their precision stealing doom. Flaming stones crash through the walls, the towers fall. The earth itself seems torn apart as flames consume the city's call. Swords clash, shields splinter, horses scream, smoke rises thick, a choking veil. Resistance crushed beneath their might, heads on pikes, a gruesome tale. Fields are trampled, rivers red, ashes whisper where cities stood. The air is thick with the stench of death, charred remains, the flesh and wood. Survivors kneel in chains of fate, their lives reduced to shadows thin. The conquerors leave a salted earth, no roots to grow, no life begins. The mosque crumbled, knowledge burned, centuries lost in a single day. Hushed voices speak of the storm that came, eyes wide with horrors they can't erase. Family shatters, lives undone, a world destroyed, a vanished place. And now, only the Burana Tower remains. I stare at it now, and nothing else.